Hi there, good morning. So last week I was posting some information on automatic negative thoughts, also known as ANTS, with the analogy of why I like the acronym of ANTS and the image it conjured up of ants at a picnic and what we would do with 1, 2, 3 ants at a picnic or 10, 20, 30 ants at a picnic. Then I commented on Friday of the question, so what's next? So I can identify these negative thought patterns that I have. What do I do with that information? And I wanted to come on here and do a video because I can verbally express a little bit better of what's next versus typing it and submitting more text into the Facebook page. So here's the twofold answer of so what next? Step one is identify the exact verbiage of the thought pattern that you do. So not always or never thinking, which is the concept, the pattern, but the actual thought that you have, such as nothing ever goes my way, which would be fortune telling, by the way, or I'll never fit into these pants again, which is always or never thinking. So when you can identify an actual specific thought that you have, and then identify that into one of the categories of the patterns, there's really good news for that. And the good news is any thought that can be identified in that list of negative thought patterns is not true. That thought is not based in reality. And the next bit of good news is, good or bad, I guess, is that the brain believes every thought we have, whether it's true or not, and then responds to it, and then bases a belief system on it. And so the easiest way to combat that, what you do with that information, is you debate it in your brain. So the I'll never fit into these pants again is always or never thinking. And then the debate, the answer for that is I may. So to be real, I just got cut off briefly, and I'm not totally sure where I was. So I'm going to go back to debate the negative thought, the always or never, I'll never fit into these pants again. The debate for that, and what you then tell your brain is, that's not true. I can fit into these pants again with diet and exercise, basically with some changes to my lifestyle, right? Things never go my way. You identify that as what's always or never thinking, the never, and it's also fortune telling. And then you debate that with, it's also a mental filter. Actually, things never go my way means you're not seeing the things that do go your way. You're only focused on the things that don't. So it's literally about, the easy debate is, that is not based in reality. Sometimes things do go my way. And then looking for the things that do go your way, opening up that mental filter and looking for the things that do, shifting that mindset. Step two is, and this one's a little bit more challenging, is to identify when you have negative thoughts that don't fit into those patterns, such as, I was driving to work this morning, I was speeding, and I got a ticket. Now I have to pay a fine. Isn't that a bummer? I don't have an extra $50, $100 or more, depending on how much the ticket is. I don't have that. And that's another form of that's a negative thought. Unfortunately, that thought is not based in reality. So that thought, is based in reality. So that one you're not going to find on the negative thought patterns. That one doesn't fit into any of those categories because it's actually true and it is the reality. So for that one, it then becomes, okay, how do I deal with this information? Do I accept it? Do I not accept it? Do I stay miserable? Do I try to navigate it and manage it? And that's a whole different topic. But again, step one is I have this negative thought and you specify what the negative thought is. Step two is, can I identify it on that list of negative thought patterns? If I can identify it, I debate it. I look at all the ways that that's not true. If I cannot identify it, it is based in reality. And then I look at how can I accept it. And for the next step, if you're having trouble with the how can I accept it, how do I navigate, how do I manage the negativity in my life, it might help to talk to someone, be it me or someone else, someone that you choose, someone different than me. Or if geography makes me not an option, then it's about choosing a therapist maybe closer to you. So if you'd like more information, feel free to check out my website, which is listed here on Facebook, but it's victoriaisa.com. Feel free to email me, victoria@victoriaisa.com, or give me a call or text at 857-891-0146. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.